What is up, guys? Mad Rambles episode 150 today. Back again with another video. As always, mad, we're 150 days in. It's feeling fucking good. We're 1/3 of the way through my current, what's the word? My current task challenge of doing a video every day for 150 days. I completed my original challenge of doing a video every single day for 100 days, which is beautiful. So now we got 100 more days left, double of what I've done, and we are completed. And who knows, next challenge, 1,000 days maybe. But getting on to today's video is, again, I'm trying to come up with new ideas, new topics, and sort of go outside of the traditional topics and genres that I talk about. And today I want to talk about the idea that you shouldn't be broken, right? Especially when you're a young guy, you shouldn't be broken. What do I mean by that? I mean, in life, you shouldn't feel like you have no energy. You shouldn't feel like you are extremely depressed. You shouldn't feel scared to do this, that, and the other, whatever it may be. You should feel well enough, have the energy to do simple things. You should feel rested when you wake up. Simple little things. And if you're not, it is probably your fault. And that's a strange thing because people in this day and age hate taking accountability for things. But unless you acknowledge it is your fucking fault that you don't feel amazing, you're probably never going to get to the chance to be amazing. Now, yes, of course, following from what I'm going to say, which is when you don't feel amazing, trial and error and fix it. Find ways that you can fix it. Okay? However, that being said, if you do everything that I'm going to say and you still don't feel good, all right, then it might not be your fault. But there's a high chance it probably is your fault. And when it's not your fault, I'm referring to the idea that you have some sort of illness, disease, whatever it may be, that isn't necessarily your fault, that needs medical attention. And by doing these certain things, you allow yourself to eliminate your own fault. Right? So how do you eliminate your own fault? You eliminate your own fault by creating daily habits and a life where you do everything the best you can. What I mean by that is sleep. I talked about yesterday, you prioritize sleep. So you prioritize sleep because sleep is important, right? You sit there and prioritize sleep, great. So you're sleeping 8 hours a day, you're having no caffeine, your food is important, you're having healthy, natural foods. If you need organic and grass-fed stuff, beautiful. If you can't, just eat as healthy as you can. Have fruit, have vegetables, these sort of healthy type of things. Prioritize the fruit over the vegetables. You have good quality meats, etc., etc. You're not eating a copious amounts of carbs, blah blah blah. You do all these things, so that your sleep is great, you're hydrated, beautiful, right? So now you're rested and you're fueled. That's great. Now you have to have a purpose. You do things throughout your day to create that purpose, right? So I've talked about before, fixing yourself mentally, spiritually, and physically. So do things that spiritually excite you. Maybe this is meditation. Maybe this is reading the Bible. Maybe it's the Quran, whatever religion you subscribe to, whatever it may be. Then you do things that are mental. Again, breath work, meditation, exploring your thoughts. You have periods of time where you're just alone with your thoughts, because a lot of the times people are anxious about their thoughts because they don't understand them, and because they haven't sat there and just dived into them and have the balls to just sit there and think 15, 20, 30 minutes a day, right? And just allow yourself to process your thoughts and actually understand the world around you and break it down. And that way you can also find the problems that arise and you can attack them accordingly. And then you fix yourself physically. Okay, lift some weights, do some cardio, maybe sauna, card shower, whatever it may be. Beautiful. And then you stimulate yourself. Read, try, learn something new. Always try progress. People that don't progress often are depressed and sad because they're stuck in a rut, right? And it's almost your mind saying, "All right, come on, fucking get up and work," right? It's a push it, it's a drive it. It's almost there for a reason. All right, so if you do these things and you are still depressed, and I'm not saying do them for a day, If you do them for a month, 6 months, a year, and you're still feeling shit every single day, you're still feeling tired every single day, then you probably have a problem, right? But at least then you know you have a problem that isn't your fault. And then you can go to the doctors and act accordingly. But before you can do that, you need to eliminate everything. You need to think that everything should be perfect. I shouldn't feel bad, especially when you're like 20 years old. You shouldn't have an 18-year-old boy with no sex drive and no energy. That is not fucking natural, mate. So cut out the habits, cut out the weed, cut out the fucking alcohol, cut out the porn, cut out the sex, whatever it may be, and focus on these things. Focus on the positives, fix your life. Being a cool, I've been Keelan. Peace.